everyone, this is Visa32 back with another review. This is the Necromancy from the Grimoire series. There's actually one more I'll review in the next video, the Elemental Magic. But we'll do one per video because they're both a little bit different. These are both from the Edgy Brothers. They're on Kickstarter in the same project. And I believe there's a total of something like 8 decks planned in the entire series, which is pretty cool. As you can see, it says the Grimoire series on top. The bottom it says Necromancy and silver foil and plain cards. And you got this interesting symbolism in the center circle thing. And there's also some embossing, as you can see right there. Very slight in this center pattern. On one side it says Mors Solum Initium Est, which is always something in Latin. I forgot to check it out what it meant. I apologize. The other side says Necromancy and silver foil and plain cards. The top says Poker and Edgy Brothers under the seal. And then the bottom says it was produced by the Expert Playing Card Company in Taiwan. The back, you see the back design, which is this weird creature monster thing, mirror imaged. And you get a steel that has a skull on it. Nothing on this flat, but here we got a couple of skulls. Once again. And you can see it's a little bit difficult to get the cards out of the box. I don't like that for some reason. Expert Playing Card Company decks always have similar problems. Now for the Jokers, we'll start off with them. There's no double backers or ad cards or anything like that. It's only 54 cards. For the Jokers, they're actually Necromancers, and it says that in the 2 corners. And you see it's a guy looking at some kind of a book that actually has the Grimoire back. It has the Necromancy back design on the cover. He's got a old school candle lantern thing. There is some kind of a black cat with him as well, and behind him some ghost, a skeleton that's looks like it's ready to attack him. Well, you can see the cards also have a very dirty look to them, which is pretty cool. The other Joker, as you can see, is identical, except it's got color, which is always nice. The Ace of Spades in this deck looks like that. And again, it says Mors Solum Initium Est right around it. And you see a spade pip that has that face you see on the back design. Here's your back design. It's got kind of a purple color to it and light purple borders, which doesn't match the faces, but it is what it is. Pretty cool nonetheless. I like it. The indexes, as you can see, are really custom, with a special font within a little box, and a pip underneath that with blue borders. And then we get to the court cards, which all have weird figures on them, as you can see. And there's writing in the background, and I think it may actually say the name of what it is on there. Like, I'm looking here, I think it says something. I could be wrong though. I'm probably wrong, but I found this somewhere. But anyways, here's another one. Look at them. They're pretty cool. Nicely done. Lots of detail. A little bit freaky looking on some of them, despite cleavage. Nonetheless, they're pretty cool. They got that writing in the background in Latin. They definitely got a grim look to them. And then the number cards, as custom pips, you get that circular pattern that you saw on the box within the face of the cards, as you can see, and a blue, purplish blue border to the pips and the indexes. And you'll see that, and also custom layouts with some of them. They look pretty cool. That's for sure. Of course, it said on the box, made by Expert Playing Card Company, printed by them. It has a, whatever the finish is called, I think it's the classic finish. I'm not sure. It doesn't say what finish it is. And actually, I should point out there's a little bit of embossing on the sides as well, as you can see. But anyways, the cards, they look pretty cool. They handle very nicely. Unlike most Expert Playing Card Company decks, I don't think they were too stiff or needed too much breaking in. Because they handle pretty nice. Overall, for style and artwork, I like it. It's pretty good. Can't think of any major complaints that I would have with it. It's all well done, nicely put together. So I will give it 4.25 out of 5. As for usability, it's not going to be the most usable for playing poker or doing magic unless it's a very specific kind of dark themed magic trick or Halloween themed magic trick. Just, you know, I mean, I don't think anyone would want to pull these out and play poker with them. You might freak somebody out, and I don't know. It'd just be a weird deck to play poker with and to do general magic tricks with. So, I mean, it's usable, but it's not the most practical. So I'll say 3.5 out of 5 for how usable it is. As for handling wise, very nice. Handles pretty good thus far. So I will say 4.25 out of 5 for handling. Overall, I'll give this deck a good solid 4 out of 5. I like it. Maybe even 4.25 out of 5. I recommend checking it out. Like I said, there's going to be a bunch more in this series, which will eventually launch on Kickstarter. This is from the Edgy Brothers. I think the website is edgybrothers.com. I'll post a link down below. And may or may not be available on collectibleplayingcards.com. I don't remember. I haven't seen it so far, I don't think, but might eventually end up there. If you do go to collectibleplayingcards.com for this or other decks, use VJose32 for your discount code. You get 10% off your order every time, so always use it. It's a win-win situation for everyone. Anyways, that is that. I'll see you next time with the Elemental Magic deck review. See ya.